Hey friends out there in YouTube land, Robert Hamm here with Robert Hamm Photography. This is a weekly update for June 19th. That's Monday, June 19th, 2017. Man, guys, there is so much stuff going on right now. I don't even know where to begin. So I wrote a few things down just to kind of give this to you. You know, I like to keep these to 5 minutes, so let's see what we can do here. I've got family and friends in town. They came into town for Ashlyn's graduation. I did a whole series of Ashlyn senior portraits. I wanted to do cap and gowns, multiple locations. I put together a really cute series for anyone that wants to see what portraits at the pier, portraits at the beach, but really just what an actual senior package looks and feels like. Sometimes we get caught up in the humdrum of just going and photographing one thing at a time. We don't realize that we can do lots, and why not do lots of stuff with Ashlyn? So, great job we did there. She graduated. How awesome is that? I mean, it's just really cool. So, yeah, lots of people. Currently in my house, up until today, there were 10 extra people here. Now there's a total of 7 in the house. Usually we have 5. So it's a lot of stuff going on. And they're teenagers, so they eat a lot. And so it's just funny. You got parents, you'll know what I get. It feels good to have a house full of people, though. I like that. Next week, the 25th, actually the end of this week, on the 25th, of course, I have my golf course wedding. This is one taking place at Chesapeake Golf Course. I'm looking forward to that. You know, I've got my staff set up and in place. We've got a photo booth going on. We've got videography taking place, and of course, photography. So how cool is that to be able to show up and be the trifecta? You know, this is one of the types of things that I strive for in my photography and my branding. I like being able to provide the one-stop service shop because I do it all very well. And if that's something that you're interested in, you want to know a little bit more about, I have several videos that talk about how I do my wedding videography and things like that. I can do some more in depth, but that's not on the series for this year, or at least not for the rest of the summer at least. But if you want some personal advice, you can contact me with the emails, but it's better if you have a question to leave it down below because then other people can benefit from your question. So tear away the keyboard and let's get something going. Cameras. Oh my goodness, camera. For those of you that don't know, starting about a year ago, I started buying old cameras and learning how to fix old cameras. And this journey kind of took me in a different direction. I have bought enough old cameras like the Olympus 35 RDs and the Hymatics and all that other stuff. I bought enough of them and fixed enough of them that and lenses that several months ago I started thinking about building my own camera. And I really started kind of putting ideas about what optics are and what this is and what that is. And so if you don't know, this is my unofficial official announcement right here to let you guys know in this weekly update that I am currently in production of a prototype box style camera like the Kodak Brownies. I am so excited about this. You guys have no idea. I've got the optics nailed down. I've got several really cool things I'm thinking about implementing. And this is going to be a really cool Kickstarter campaign that you guys will help bring to market. Okay, this is really awesome for those of you that would like something like this. I'm going to be producing these in a limited production run for my first campaign and then going on from there. Now, because of that, I've really come down to one thing. I can only do one kind of film. And right now, out of the information that I've received, it's 50-50. Half the people think Instax is the way to go. Half the people think that 120 is the way to go. So I'm not going to reveal to you my leanings, but please answer the question. With a new Brownie style box kind of camera, with a box camera, what kind of film would you like to see? Would you like to see Instax, instant, or would you like to see 120? That which is also readily available. So there we go there. I'm excited about that. I'm going to give you more information as it comes up, but right now, stay tuned. Videos. I've got to check back to make sure I've given you guys all the videos I talked about last week. I had several that I produced at my grandmother's house while I was down there for the family reunion, and I think I got everything out, but I can't remember right now. It's been so crazy with graduation here. We had 45, 50 people at the house just yesterday or Saturday because of graduation. It was nuts. Okay, so the last part is I want to kind of just level with you. This channel is growing real big. It's not growing as fast as I would like for it to, but I don't need it to grow fast. I need it to grow with interaction. And I'd like to thank everybody out there right now that comments. You guys make this really worth it for me. Even the idiots out there that have one thing or another, different comments, as long as we're engaging in a dialogue that's meaningful, that others can learn from, that I can learn from, and that you can learn from, that's what's important to me. And so I'd like to tell you right now, I've met some people, I've met 3 people on here so far that are really influential in me, and they give me good feedback. So you guys are helping to build the channel, and in no particular order. Andre, this shout out goes straight to you. I really enjoy your perspective. I started talking with you a little over 6 months ago. You sent me an email. I thought that was cool. I responded, and I'm happy to see you around here on the channel. Doug, you're the longest YouTube friend that I've made with communications back and forth. I even Skype with you from time to time, and I've really enjoyed that. I like your idea about photography. I like your philosophies, man, and I really enjoy our communication. So I want to say thank you to you there. And Rob, I got to tell you, you're a funny guy, Rob. You make me laugh. I really enjoy your emails back and forth. I think it's cool that, you know, we've got a lot in common. All of us do, but I think it's cool that we have a lot in common. I think Rob is the most chatty with me through the emails and different things out of everybody. And because of that, of course, I've got to know you a little bit better. And of course, it's on paper and it's an ocean away, you might say, but it still feels cool to be able to sit back and look down and know that from time to time I have some little blurbs of insight and wisdom and a little humorosity that shows up in you guys' comments. I want to take time to make sure I thank you for that. And I want to encourage that kind of growth, not just with me, but also with the other members in our forums down here. The easiest way to do that is for people to see this video to just comment. Another thing that you can do is subscribe. You can like the video. That helps me grow the channel. But engaging with others here as a forum in a way that helps us together is really cool. And I like to kind of lead that for you guys. So I'm inviting you now to bring that through. I am going to need a lot of awareness, and I am going to need a lot of help bringing this to market just by you guys. I'm talking about the camera now, just by you guys putting the word out there. So once I start producing those things and making media kits for you all, I hope you'll be excited. I'll do some downloads for you so you have media kits to put on your website and share with people, which will be pretty cool. And I've got a website and a Facebook I'm working on right now for the new camera, which will be really neat too. So a lot is happening right now. And I've got lots of weddings in between now and then as well. And even from time to time, I try to make a little funny video like the one I just posted about playing the guitar, Pumped Up Kicks by Foster the People. How cool is that? Just to sit back and jam. So, whew, okay, so that's a lot off my chest. I leveled with you guys, and I've enjoyed it. So I want to thank you for watching. I want to let you know that it means a lot to me. And I want to catch you on the flip side. I'll talk to you later.